Oh no, I don't think it was anything nearly as nuanced as this. Although I wouldn't put it past Nosferatu to do something sinister. Now, this comment was on my video that I made this morning about how Trump ranted on Truth Social last night and lied and pulled an idea out of his butthole that there was magically a ceasefire, fewer than 12 hours after there were retaliatory strikes on our own military bases. And while the media is obviously confused because they don't even know what's going on here, people have even pointed out that places like NPR have even said in vague statements that Iran and Israel supposedly agreed to this. But Iran and Israel, both in their media, have said no, they did not agree to this. And less than 2 hours after he made that stupid post on Turd Social, Israel was already launching more rockets at Iran. And he was so pissed off that he went in front of the media this morning and dropped an F-bomb on camera saying that both countries don't know what the fuck they're doing. When we all know what he actually meant to say was, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Personally, I think the whole reason he wrote that in the first place was to make a decree, like he did at his rallies where he said, we're gonna have prices so low, you're all gonna be millionaires, I'll give you everything you've ever wanted. He just says shit. And he just said this thinking it would stick, like if he puts this out there, that Israel and Iran would magically just agree to whatever he posted. Now I have no doubt that he may have gotten on the phone and been like, hey baby, I'm just gonna need you to stop bombing. Okay, bye, love you. And then he just thought everything would be fine. And now, because both countries were like, fuck that, this is not an official ceasefire, and they kept attacking each other, now he just once again looks like a lying ass. And his ego can't handle that. I believe he literally thought that he could just post that, and those countries would magically agree to it. Because both of them are saying, no, this was not official. Even after he came out on the White House lawn and was screaming at both of those countries, he even went on Turd Social again to threaten Israel, which we all know the people in Congress aren't gonna like. So once again, he has no clue what he's doing. Remember when he said he would end the Ukraine war in 24 hours? Here he thinks he magically created a ceasefire in less than 12 and he already looks like a dumbass. And his followers were posting all over last night being like, yay, Trump is such a hero, he made a ceasefire. Because if he says it on his platform, it must be true. Because that's where you conduct governmental business, is on social media. But I'm sure we're all totally shocked that he was just lying his ass off as usual. Iran and Israel are still launching rockets at each other. Just because he declared a ceasefire on social media doesn't mean one exists. He just basically did this. But then again, we can't ever leave it up to the MAGA to understand nuance or even a credible source.